What's up, everybody? If you practice putting at home, there's one major problem with most traditional putting mats. Almost every putt is perfectly straight. That can still be useful for working on your stroke and start line, but once you get onto the actual golf course, you're rarely looking at completely flat putts. This is the PuttOUT AirBreak putting mat, and what makes this setup different is that you can physically adjust the surface to create different slopes and breaking putts inside your home. I'm going to show you what it comes with, how the adjustment system works, and how the ball return performs, and what it's actually like to practice on. The complete setup includes the folding air brake platform, the putting surface, the standing podium, the adjustable podium feet, the pumps, the built-in hole, and the automatic ball return system, and a retractable ball stop barrier. It arrives mostly assembled, so you're not building an entire indoor putting green from individual pieces. You unfold the platform, position the pumps, roll the putting surface over the top, place the standing podium beside it, and then you're ready to start adjusting the brake. The base folds into sections, which make the entire system much easier to store than a permanent indoor putting green. It still takes up a decent amount of room when it's fully open, so I would measure your available space before ordering it. You need room for the platform itself, the podium beside it, and enough space behind the starting position to make your putting stroke comfortably. Once it's unfolded, the putting mat rolls directly over the base. The surface has a rubber backing that helps it stay in position, and PuttOut rates the putting speed at approximately 10 on the stip meter. The exact speed you experience may depend slightly on how clean and level your setup area is, but it gives the ball a medium to fast roll that feels much closer to an actual putting surface than putting directly across the regular carpet. The mat also gives you a clean visual surface for watching your start line, speed, and how the ball reacts once it reaches a slope. The mat also gives you clean visual surface. This is the main feature that separates the air brake from a standard putting mat. There are multiple adjustment points underneath the platform. Each section uses a foot pump and a release valve. Pressing the pump adds air and raises that portion of the platform. Pressing the release allows you to lower it again. Because the adjustment points are located throughout the base, you're not limited to creating one simple tilt from left to right. You can raise one side, lower another section, create an uphill putt, create a downhill putt, or combine multiple adjustments to make the ball change direction during the putt. For example, I can raise the side of the platform and create a putt that moves from left to right. Then I can release that section, raise the opposite side, and create a right to left putt. The pumps are operated with your feet, so you can make adjustments without having to continuously kneel down and lift the platform manually. Here is a left to right setup. I'm pumping it up. The first thing you'll notice is you add batteries to the putt return, pull the little tabs, and then get ready. Then I'm going to put the cover back, and I'm going to roll out the mat. The mat comes with a perfect bag that you can roll it back up and put it back in there for easy transport and easy carry. It's pretty awesome, and it's lightweight, but it feels durable. It feels very secure and very durable. Pop the mat out, and you'll see the perfection. Then you have the two hooks at the top, so you put the whole side there with the two hooks with the lettering, and then you roll it out, and then you secure it. Boom. Super easy, and it snaps in. Make sure it's lined up with the hole so you don't have any weird lip outs like on a real course. That really hurts. And I'm going to roll it out now, and then I'm going to show you guys. You just snap it right in. So it goes there, and then there's a little tension meter. Now you lay the platform. So this is where you stand on to make sure that you're level with your putting surface. There also are some supports that you can put under the stander so that when you pump it up too much or you feel unlevel, see, I just put them down there. Those are the extra attachments so you're perfectly level every single time. Murphy had to check it out. He wanted to see how fast 10 stimp meter is. He's pretty curious. He's a good boy, but I had to make sure he didn't accidentally go potty on it because, it feels like real grass. But after that, I'm going to show you guys some putts, and I'm going to show you guys the ball return system. It's actually pretty nifty. I didn't know that it came with that, so it's a pretty good feature to know, and it's a pretty cool feature to see, so you don't have to break your back. Right here, you pump it up, so I'm going to pump it up, so I'm going to have a right to left break from my putting area. So I pump up this side, which is going to give it a break, and you just pump it with your feet. You don't even have to pump it with your hands. You don't have to bend over, break your back. You just pump it with your feet, and then if you want to lower it down, you use the little release tabs. But that's going to be the pump, and then you turn the hole on. And I did not know that it had this feature. And let's test it out. It's going to return the ball to you. Boom, look at that. That's sick. It's a really great feature, and I thought it was awesome. So all you got to do is make the putts. I was trying to hit these breaker putts, and I did not make any. But that's what we're practicing for. We want to get better at golf, and this is going to make us better. So we're doing some left to right breaking putts. And I'm just showing you guys the pace, the break, and I didn't even pump it a lot. So you can imagine the kind of pump the kind of breaks that you can have on this system if you really take a look at it. I was just gonna keep hitting until I made a putt, so I could show you guys ball return and just how fun this thing is. I can sit there and putt all day with this system, and look, you can hit it and break it, and then I hit it too slow, so you can get the right line. This is gonna make you one of the greatest putters ever if you are just consistent with it. Look at that. We just left too short, and then we're going to run them back. You don't get the ball return if you don't make the putt. And then you got to get off your butt. You got to go get the balls back because you're not making putts. And that's on you. So if you can't make any like me, who you going to blame? Nobody but yourself. I don't even think I made these putts. But he was also messing me up a little bit. But he's learning. He's learning how to stay out of the way. And we're going to see if we make this one. I don't remember, so I'm going to watch it with you. No, we didn't. Left it low. Didn't read it. I hope I make this one. If not, the video is going to be absolutely terrible end to the video because we did not make anything. Come on, baby. Let's go. We made one. Now watch this ball return. Click, clink, and it's going to send it on back, and then you just catch it with your sweet putter, and then you're good to go. Have a great day. Get better at putting. Get after it. Let's go.